Welcome to my YouTube channel, where we embark on a fascinating journey into the world of coin collecting and numismatics, focusing today on a true hidden gem of American currency, the 1974 5-cent Jefferson Nickel, a coin that, at first glance, may seem ordinary but actually hides a treasure trove of potential value due to various errors and mistakes made during its minting process. With face values that can skyrocket to an astounding $590 million, this seemingly mundane nickel has captured the attention of both novice collectors and seasoned numismatists. Let's dive deep into this extraordinary coin, exploring its history, the enigmatic variations produced during its minting, and what exactly makes a coin like the 1974 Jefferson Nickel not just another pocket change but a legitimate investment opportunity overflowing with possibilities. The story begins at the United States Mint, where millions of coins are produced every year as part of the U.S. currency system. For the year 1974, the Mint was tasked with generating a significant number of nickels to meet the demands put forth by the American public. However, due to a series of technical glitches and human errors, a small but noteworthy percentage of these coins were minted with unique characteristics that had a profound impact on their value. The 1974 5-cent Jefferson Nickel is categorized under the famous Jefferson Nickel series, which has been in circulation since 1938. The coin features the profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse side, while the reverse depicts Monticello, Jefferson's famed estate in Virginia. While the design has remained largely unchanged over the decades, the errors that occurred during the 1974 mintage have turned this standard nickel into a collector's item worthy of significant attention. One of the most remarkable traits of the 1974 Jefferson Nickel lies in its mint mark, which indicates the facility where the coin was produced. Unlike other years, nickels produced in Philadelphia during 1974 do not bear a mint mark, making them distinct from those minted in Denver and San Francisco, which do include these identifiers. The absence of a mark can lead collectors to seek out Philadelphia minted coins with errors, as they are generally rarer in nature. Having no mint mark may lend a falsely simplistic appearance to these nickels, but as we dig deeper into the specifics of this coin, we find a complex reality filled with opportunities for the informed collector. Key errors that collectors seek in the 1974 nickel include the notable double die obverse, which occurs when a coin is struck more than once, creating a visible doubling of the design elements in key areas. This error creates a dramatic and distinctive appearance that can elevate a coin's desirability from a few cents to multiple thousands of dollars, depending on the severity of the doubling and the particular details involved. The most common area for this type of error is the word Liberty and the date itself, where the letters and numbers can appear blurred or doubled, forming a unique profile that any collector would be thrilled to possess. In addition to double die errors, the 1974 Jefferson Nickel also offers opportunities for collectors to find coins that exhibit misaligned dies. This occurs when the two dies used to strike the coin do not align properly, resulting in an off-center strike that can make a coin visually fascinating. Coins with a significant misalignment are often highly sought after due to their unusual appearance and the degree of the dislocation of the design, making them valuable pieces in collections. As you can imagine, the value of such a nickel can reach staggering heights, especially if the rarity and unique error detail catch the eye of discerning collectors or professional graders assessing its condition. Furthermore, the possibilities of even rarer errors exist within this particular minting year. For instance, there are instances where nickels ended up being struck on incorrect planchets for other denominations, leading to astonishing misprints that are exceedingly rare. A 1974 Jefferson nickel struck onto a dime planchet, or a similar cross-strike circumstance, could yield phenomenal returns in the right auction setting, characterized by collectors who are always on the lookout for those unconventional and exciting treasures. This is where the art of numismatics becomes both a science and a treasure hunt, with collectors perpetually searching through rolls of coins and scouring estate sales, dealer shops, and online marketplaces for the next great find. While hunting for these elusive nickels, collectors must also consider the grading system used within the numismatic community, which plays an essential role in determining a coin's market value. Grading starts from lower grades such as good, G, and progresses through the ranks up to mint state, MS, which denotes coins that have never been circulated, maintaining their original quality and features. Among these mint state coins, those graded MS 67 MS-68, or even higher see incredible values at auction, alongside the rarity of error coins that can propel their worth into uncharted territory. A 1974 Jefferson nickel with a noteworthy error found in exceptional condition may even fetch hundreds of thousands of dollars, as the right combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand brings these pieces to the forefront of the collectible market. The excitement surrounding the 1974 5-cent Jefferson nickel can't simply be attributed to the errors it exhibits. There's a broader narrative that encompasses the coin and its place in history. The socio-economic landscape of the 1970s plays a vital role in this story, as inflation reached dizzying heights during this time, spurring public concern that echoed through the full spectrum of American life. Observing how these nickels intertwined with a transformative period in American history enhances their allure. Just as they form a bridge between eras, they serve as tangible reminders of the past for collectors, helping them maintain a connection to the changing face of currency. In today's age, the rise of digital coin collecting and the proliferation of online auction platforms have exploded the potential for buyers and sellers alike, granting easy access to these rare coins without geographical limitations. On digital platforms, stories surrounding specific coins can emerge, coupled with vivid accounts of buyers who experience moments of sheer exhilaration upon discovering a rare 1974 Jefferson nickel tucked away in a collection. As the coin community blossoms through e-commerce, it's not uncommon for two individuals to find themselves at odds in bidding wars over particularly sought-after error coins, sparking heated excitement and driving prices to all new heights. Coins like the 1974 Jefferson nickel have solidified their status as investment vehicles for savvy players in the market. The demand for rare collectibles increases year after year, and coins imbued with fascinating errors and minted during significant periods in American history become highly desired. Anyone sitting on an unassuming hoard of nickels from 1974 should consider going through their collection with a discerning eye, as the chance of uncovering a valuable error coin could yield a thrilling financial windfall that far exceeds the original face value. Historical displays showcasing the evolution of the Jefferson nickel from its introduction to the modern day reflect the continuous adaptation of American currency as times change. Each minting reflects the influence of current events, technological advances, and shifts in societal values that shape the very art of coinage. Consequently, a 1974 nickel's worth transcends its mere monetary value by capturing a unique moment in history and contributing to a larger narrative of American culture, heritage, and the evolution of currency. Moreover, while discussing the possibilities of acquiring valuable error coins from 1974, we cannot overlook the role of professional grading reviews. Organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation lay the foundational principles upon which the numismatic grading realm rests. These bodies specialize in grading and authenticating coins, providing important services that lend credibility and to evaluation processes, enabling buyers to navigate through the occasionally murky waters of coin valuation with confidence. It's crucial that collectors invest in certified pieces that boast definite grades to reflect both their desirability and monetary value accurately. When potential buyers seek to add pieces to their collection, they should rely on third-party evaluations in order to make informed decisions. As we continue to explore the website and online resources dedicated to both enthusiasts and professionals, the community shares data and experiences that help further illuminate and refine the extensive knowledge surrounding error coins like the 1974 Jefferson nickel. This shared vocabulary among collectors strengthens relations within the community while also perpetuating interest in the pursuit of unique finds. One more rewarding aspect of coin collecting is the story behind each piece, including how a collector initially stumbles upon their treasures, whether through a family inheritance, a garage sale, or an old coin jar discovered in the attic. Each nickel carries its own set of stories that may intermingle with those of its previous owners, forming a rich tapestry of personal, historical, and economic significance that contributes to its allure. The thrill of telling tales about exciting finds in casual conversation with fellow collectors enriches the culture of coin collecting, as they become part of an ongoing dialogue that celebrates the art of finding, evaluating. Next, 1988 P. Jefferson Nickel's USA coins, where today we embark on an exciting journey into the realm of numismatics, focusing on a coin that has captivated collectors and enthusiasts alike, the 1988 P. 5-cent Jefferson Nickel. At first glance, this coin may seem like just another piece of pocket change, but its value extends far beyond its face value of 5 cents. It has been recognized for having rare errors and mistakes that collectively contribute to its staggering worth, with some estimates suggesting a market value that could soar as high as $330 million. Such an exorbitant figure not only piques the interest of seasoned collectors but also tantalizes newcomers to the world of coin collecting, inviting them to explore how an ordinary nickel could potentially yield extraordinary returns. The 1988 P. Jefferson Nickel is particularly intriguing for several reasons, namely, the fascinating historical context behind its minting, which occurred during a year that marked a period of transition for the U.S. Mint. This nickel is part of a long-standing tradition that honors Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, creating an immediate connection to American history that many collectors treasure. With such a prestigious figure immortalized on the coin, it's no wonder that it has captured the attention of numismatists, historians, and casual collectors alike. However, what truly sets the 1988 P. Jefferson Nickel apart from other coins in circulation is the multitude of minting errors that occurred during its production at the Philadelphia Mint. For coin collectors, an error can significantly elevate a coin's desirability and market value, making the search for these variances an exhilarating endeavor. Among these errors are the notorious double die varieties, wherein the coin displays two images, one over the other, often making the coin appear as if it has a shadow or ghosting effect. These remarkable anomalies draw attention because they exemplify a manufacturing defect that is both rare and intriguing. The presence of double dies infers a flaw in the die used to strike the coin, presenting collectors and investors with an opportunity to own a piece of minting history. When pieces with double die errors are found, they often generate substantial interest and can sell for prices far exceeding their face value. Additionally, there are specific varieties of the 1988 P. Jefferson Nickel that exhibit significant misalignment during the striking process, resulting in what are called off-center strikes. These errors can leave parts of the design off the coin's surface entirely or show various degrees of misalignment between the obverse and reverse images. The off-center strikes have become highly sought after as collectors seek to possess these rare examples that represent distinct moments in the minting process, where something went amiss in the carefully orchestrated operation of coin production. Collectors often engage in passionate discussions revolving around the rarity of these misaligned coins, adding another layer of intrigue that attracts both casual hobbyists and serious investors. There is something particularly exhilarating about the discovery of an error nickel like the 1988 P. It embodies not only the thrill of chance but also the historical nuances of craftsmanship. The mint mark, signified by the letter P on these nickels, is another factor contributing to their value. This indicates that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which has a storied past as one of the earliest and most significant mints in the United States. Over time, coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint have frequently been associated with higher valuations, primarily due to their historical significance and the sheer volume of coins they produce. Furthermore, the Philadelphia Mint is known for implementing specific production processes that can yield unique characteristics and errors that might not be prevalent in coins minted at other locations, such as Denver, which is represented by the D mint mark. The contrast between these two mints serves as a constant point of discussion amongst collectors, with many arguing that coins from Philadelphia, especially those carrying rare errors, command a higher price. Like all collectible items, the market surrounding the 1988 P. Jefferson Nickel is heavily influenced by supply and demand dynamics. There exists a fervent demand for coins with mistakes, as avid collectors are always on the hunt to augment their collections with extraordinary finds. The buzz in the community often leads to competitive bidding at auctions, creating a distinctive environment where the perceived value of a coin can fluctuate dramatically based on individual buyer interests and broader market trends. Just as the coin market thrives on the excitement of discoveries, the advent of online platforms has made it easier than ever for collectors to share their stories about the coins they have come across. Social media, collector forums, and YouTube channels have all contributed to the exciting atmosphere surrounding the world of numismatics, allowing individuals to showcase their unique finds, including the elusive 1988 P. Jefferson Nickel, reaching an audience that is often eager to engage, learn, and grow within the hobby. As stories flow through these venues, they create a sense of camaraderie among collectors as they unite over the shared passion for tracking down the rarest specimens, including nickels that could potentially be hiding in plain sight. Another vital aspect of appreciation for the 1988 P. Jefferson nickel is the evolving understanding of what defines an error coin. In the past, many errors might have been overlooked or deemed less significant, which has fundamentally changed thanks to heightened awareness driven by modern technology, research, and community engagement. As more collectors become educated on the different types of errors and the history surrounding them, they are increasingly likely to recognize and value the nuances that set certain coins apart from others. The evolution in the collectibles market could very well lead to further discoveries of additional unique varieties of the 1988 P nickel, sparking even more interest and exploration among collectors. Care should also be taken when evaluating condition, as the market often places substantial emphasis on the physical state of a coin. Coins that have remained uncirculated and showcase their original shine are typically far more valuable than those that have been heavily worn. When assessing a coin's condition, buyers and sellers turn to grading services such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, both of which provide expert evaluations and grades that help standardize value. A coin that boasts a high grade will likely attract premium prices, further emphasizing the need to understand grading terminology and processes as collectors seek to navigate the complexities of the market. The options available for selling and buying collectible coins have expanded in recent years, fueled by the growth of e-commerce. Many collectors are turning towards online auctions, vintage marketplaces, and dedicated numismatic websites to find coins that pique their interest. This new wave of commerce has transformed the collecting landscape by allowing easy access to a wider variety of coins than ever before, increasing the chances of stumbling upon a gem like the 1988 P. Jefferson nickel that could either enhance an existing collection or spark a newfound passion for collecting coins. Even the casual observer might find themselves enraptured by the thrill of uncovering a valuable coin while rummaging through change or old coin collections passed down through generations. There's a real sense of discovery that accompanies each coin flip, and for those with a discerning eye, this sensation can manifest in unforgettable moments filled with excitement and anticipation. In light of this burgeoning environment for coin collectors, it becomes increasingly important to understand how external elements influence both the market and the perception of coins. Economic indicators can drive demand, with coins often seen as alternative investments during times of financial uncertainty. Interest in precious metals, market bubbles, and collector trends can all impact the value of coins, including the 1988 P. Jefferson nickel, leading to fluctuations in price for error varieties based on conditions outside of their inherent qualities. While collectors remain on the lookout for these elusive error coins, they must also stay attuned to the broader implications that accompany shifts in the economic landscape. The excitement surrounding the 1988 P. Jefferson nickel serves as a reflection of something far greater than just an individual error coin. It encapsulates the ongoing journey of coin collecting, one filled with history, economics, and a community that values the thrill of the hunt. Coin collecting has drawn numerous enthusiasts into its fold, grounding their journeys in both nostalgia and the ever-present potential for discovery. The 1988 P. Jefferson nickel's place in this world is emblematic of the past and future of the hobby, reminding those who pursue it of the opportunities for excitement and education it provides. So next time you're holding a handful of nickels, take a moment to pause and look closer. Amongst the common 5-cent pieces may lie a hidden treasure, waiting for someone to recognize its unrivaled value. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the captivating 1988 P. 5-cent Jefferson nickel. We hope that you've gained valuable insights into the world of numismatics and feel inspired to dive deeper into your own coin search. Who knows what treasures could be awaiting you in the depths of your change? Next, 1977 5-cent Jefferson Nickels USA coins. Today, we're diving into an exciting topic that might just change how you look at your pocket change, specifically the 1977 5-cent Jefferson Nickels, a coin that's become a collector's dream due to its striking errors and minting mistakes. These seemingly ordinary nickels have a face value of just 5 cents, yet certain examples in circulation boast an astonishing cumulative value of over $444 million due to the unique characteristics that make them so sought after among numismatists and coin collectors. It all begins with the iconic Jefferson Nickel, introduced in 1938, featuring the profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's home in Virginia, on the reverse. Fast forward to 1977, a year that was marked by various economic and cultural upheavals, and yet within that context, a series of errors during coin production took place, leaving behind a legacy of valuable specimens that continue to pique interest even decades later. The 1977 nickels were minted at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with the presence or absence of a mint mark becoming a crucial detail in determining the coin's potential value. However, not all coins produced that year hold the same allure. It is the ones with specific defects or anomalies that stand out, catching the eyes of collectors who are willing to pay a premium for these rarities. One of the primary errors related to the 1977 Jefferson nickel is the well-known double die error, resulting from a misalignment during the stamping process. This anomaly can significantly enhance a coin's value, as the double image creates a kind of optical illusion that can be visibly appreciated with the naked eye, making these coins far more enticing than their standard counterparts. Additionally, the 1977 nickels may exhibit other errors such as improper striking, where the die does not fully impress the coin, leaving behind a portion of the design either faint or missing altogether. Such misprints can happen when the coin blanks are not fed correctly into the minting machine, leading to variety within the mintage that adds extra layers of intrigue for collectors looking to complete their sets or searching for that golden nugget within their coin jars. Another interesting aspect regarding the 1977 nickels is the phenomenon known as wrong planchet strikes, where coins are minted on incorrect metal blanks. Such occurrences can lead to nickels that were accidentally struck using the wrong type of metal, making a nickel that is really a dime or even a quarter in terms of composition, which can further elevate their desirability and consequently their appraisal value. The sheer rarity of such coins is what makes them tremendously captivating in the numismatic community, with some 1,977 nickels fetching thousands of dollars at auction, particularly those that are well preserved and graded favorably by professional grading services. Collectors often scour through rolls of change or attend coin shows with the hopes of stumbling upon these valuable coins, their eyes shining at the mere thought of discovering a hidden gem among a heap of modern currency. It's also worth noting how the market for collectible coins has evolved over the years and how sites such as eBay and specialized auction houses have contributed to easier access for both buyers and sellers to connect, thereby elevating the visibility of such rare strikes. As we continue to explore the fascinating world of numismatics, it is essential to be aware of how the market can shift based on various factors, such as the demand for specific coins, the overall economy, and even the popularity of coin collecting as a hobby. In the realm of 1977 Jefferson nickels, the right error can transform a humble 5-cent piece into a treasure worth hundreds, if not thousands, serving as a prime example of how errors in minting can lead to extraordinary values. Enthusiasts often organize themselves into clubs and online forums, sharing tips and discoveries, trading insights on how to distinguish the real treasures and what to look for when examining coins. The thrill of the hunt is palpable, as stories circulate of individuals who stumbled upon a valuable coin within their own change or inherited a collection from a relative unknowingly packed with wealth. The focus is not solely on the coins themselves but also on the journey, the knowledge, and the community that comes along with collecting. As we delve deeper, we'll discover how grading plays a pivotal role in defining a coin's worth, with professional grading services providing a standardized method to assess condition. Factors such as luster, strike quality, and the presence of marks or blemishes all contribute to the appeal of a coin on the market, with higher-grade specimens often seeing a marked increase in value. Coins that are in uncirculated condition, with minimal wear and pristine surfaces, can sometimes command prices upwards of hundreds or even thousands of dollars, highlighting the importance of preserving and storing collectible coins properly to maintain their condition. Additionally, we will touch upon the significance of provenance in coin collecting. The history behind a coin, including where it has traveled and how it has been preserved, can also add to its allure and price tag. In many cases, coins from reputable collections or with documented histories prove to be more desirable. With the 1977 5-cent Jefferson nickels, certain errors and varieties truly emerge as standout pieces, often manipulated in trends that ebb and flow within the coin collecting community. Specific errors feel the tug of collector interest based on social media discussion or community consensus, highlighting how these pockets of enthusiasm can radically shape the perceived value of a coin virtually overnight. It's this vibrant dialogue and shared passion that continues to stoke the flames of curiosity, prompting newcomers to join the ranks and seek their fortune among their own collections. In your journey as a collector or simply as someone intrigued by the world of coins, understanding the historical context, market dynamics, and era varieties will undoubtedly elevate your appreciation for these objects that have transcended their monetary value. The 1977 Jefferson Nickel serves as an invaluable case study demonstrating how an era can resonate through time, creating value far beyond what one might expect from a piece of circulating currency. Whether you are an avid collector or just learning the ropes, every coin has its own story to tell, and who knows, buried within your change may be the next big discovery waiting to be unveiled. The world of collectibles is rich with possibilities, and as you become more engaged and informed, there's excitement and potential in every clink of coins that you encounter. Join us as we continue to explore the fascinating history, stories, and collecting tips surrounding coins like the 1977 Jefferson Nickel and more in our upcoming videos. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell to keep up with the latest in the thrilling world of numismatics, and let's continue this journey to uncover the hidden treasures lying just beneath the surface of our daily transactions.